The Founders Factory Africa Academy exists to make entrepreneurship accessible to all, and it is the impact venture arm of Founders Factory Africa. The inception of the academy came to be because we understood that the entrepreneurship spirit lives within Africa. All we need to do is make the opportunities, resources, and knowledge accessible to all. In addition to Africa being home to the youngest growing population with also increased purchasing power, we also see opportunities for young people to take up entrepreneurship to solve some of Africa's pressing challenges. So being able to see these challenges and inefficiencies that exist within our system as opportunities is, I think, a gift that an entrepreneur has. So I want to hear some ideas. What the biggest challenge that I think is facing the African startup ecosystem is mainly access to resources. And resources could vary depending on also the stage of the business that you're in. The Explore program is designed to support aspiring entrepreneurs, basically thinking about how do we move them from zero, the point they're curious about entrepreneurship, to one where they actually set up their businesses.
I want you to just prioritize an idea that we...
In the Explore program, we equip the aspiring entrepreneurs with the skills they need to build their businesses, and we eventually invest in them.
I don't have experience in entrepreneurship, and I thought that FFA will help accelerate my entrepreneurship journey.
I believed I had a great idea, but I didn't know how to execute it.
I've been working on my idea for the past 1 year, so it's been challenging. Actually, we did our first prototype, it never went the way we wanted it.
Now this new nagging idea came and I needed help structuring it, bringing it to life.
Easy for us to have a savior mentality.
The Academy is seeking entrepreneurs who want to turn their ideas into business opportunities. Those amazing individuals who have ideas or already have a business concept and they want to validate it. This can be from any sector, so whether it's agriculture, agri-tech, health tech, fashion, we are really open to different ideas as long as they are solving real-time challenges.
I'm trying to help companies in the manufacturing space, niching down to the bakery industry to do predictive maintenance.
The idea that we are building, the idea that I am working on, is around building a wellness app for nurses that they can access mental health services 24/7.
The problem I'm trying to solve is the inability of small businesses to effectively leverage on digital communication tools and platforms to enhance their business goals.
The Explore program is a 6-week program where they get to test their ideas, they get to validate their customer targets, they get to go into the market and do some field research to ensure that they are targeting the right market and they're selling the right product. At the end of it, they come up with a valid business concept that they can launch. In the Explore program, we take them through a blended learning process, ensuring that it's also very hands-on and very practical for them.
So we know there are people in the room who they're now starting to think about
We take them through the journey of an entrepreneur. So we introduce them into the 5 Ps, their purpose, their passion, the problem they're trying to solve for the customer, and the proposition, which acts as a foundation for them to now see what can I do as an entrepreneur for the business.
It helped me understand myself better. It helped me understand what I'm bringing to the table.
Initially, we'll just get into business, produce a product, go to the market and sell. But understanding your true value, like who you really are in the entrepreneur space, was quite important.
Empathizing. You first need to understand the needs of your people.
We take them through human design thinking. This involves putting themselves in the entrepreneur's shoes and having that empathy for the customer to really understand, if I have this problem, how can I go about it? They actually go into the field and interview their customers to prove that the assumption that the problem they're solving is for the right target market. And they're actually solving something that is needed to be solved. We get them to refine their business models. They get to generate solutions based on the research they conducted.
I was able to refine my idea and actually bring it down to something very easy to explain. So I'm now more confident in explaining what I'm doing. The other thing which was very important for me was to validate this idea. Like, is it something that's actually needed in the market? Is this a problem people are actually facing? And I've been able to do that.
It teaches you how to package your idea to make sense, you know. Just don't think of a problem and a solution. There are a lot of things in between that we tend to overlook that are really crucial.
Then we look at creating prototypes.
After research, we take them through prototyping, where they get to build a business based on the research we've done and the customer targeting. They get to work with experts that we provide them to help them now build a prototype and beta test it into the market and see how the customers are taking the business. There's the introduction of business model canvas, where they get to think about all the activities that are needed in every part of the business. This includes, resources, to channels, to the revenue streams and pricing.
Voice Canvas is an online content.
And we also introduce them to pitching. How are they going to represent their business based on everything we have indicated? They understand the problem they're trying to solve. They understand the solution as well.
Get quality assurance services.
One of the key things is they get to pitch their peers and the peers rate the business. So this really gives them a way where they get to interact, and some of them actually get to co-found during the whole learning process.
What our platform does is bring these two people together.
During pitching, we get to categorize the entrepreneurs based on the different industries. We also get to invite judges from those industries to come and validate the businesses and give them advice, but also to help us select the businesses that are going to get funding and grant at the end of the program.
Imagine a world where retailers get to source easily.
It's normally a tense moment for some entrepreneurs. I think it's very exciting for us seeing them grow and seeing them now pitch this business idea that they had.
To support their network. In the beginning, I had an idea and I had a rough idea of how to execute that idea. But now here, I've been able to get more solid information. I've been able to get more solid guidance. I feel like I am now standing on a more firm foundation than what I had when I was out there on my own.
FFA helps you develop the mindset as an entrepreneur. When you combine the training, the resources they give you, and the mindset, it now builds a whole pack for you as an entrepreneur to be able to build your business successfully.
Amazing journey so far.
At the end of the program, we get to hold a graduation ceremony. We do graduate everyone who's made it to the end of the program. We get to certify them, and we also get to announce the winners of the $5,000 grant.
Muna, tell me.
Looking into the future of the Explore program, of course, entails running more cohorts because we have seen a lot of impact in what we are doing. And that means continue to grow within the markets that we are in as Founders Factory Africa. For the entrepreneurs, the post-program support is something that we are very, very keen on. And them also joining our alumni community where they'll get access to resources. It could be masterclasses, fireside chats to entrepreneurs who've actually made it in the field.
I would recommend this as one of the best programs I've ever been to that actually shapes or coaches dreaming or even existing entrepreneurs into a better option or a better version of the entrepreneurship that they already are aiming to be.
As Founders Factory Africa, we consider ourselves an ecosystem builder, and especially as the Academy, our goal is to build an inclusive and vibrant entrepreneurship ecosystem.